Yes, today is another unboxing video, and I know I hate the channels that take forever to unbox something and all they do is talk and talk and talk and they never get the unboxing the box, and I think I'm doing exactly what they do. So let's unbox this box right now. Look at this, guys. A friend of mine, a very special friend of mine, actually hooked me up with these kicks. It was for it was a birthday present. Yes, I had my birthday, May 6th. Shout out to me, right? Cool, whatnot. And yeah, man, I've been wanting to get these shoes for the longest. I tried to Nike ID them, but apparently they ran out of stock. So now here we are, and we got the Kevin Durant 12s, and here we go. Oh man. Oh man. Jeez. The KD 12s, guys. The KD 12s. Wow. It's something else when you see them in hand. I've seen them in the stores. I've tried them on in stores, and I fell in love with them, man. So here's the thing. Yesterday's video, I posted a video where I talked about the Paul George 3s and how I had an issue with the fit, right? So the thing about ordering online, you don't get to try these shoes on. So what I did is I took heed to some advice and I went to a store and I tried on the KD 12s. I tried on a pair of 13s and I tried on a pair of 12s because they didn't have a 12 and a half. Honestly, I feel like a 12 and a half is my perfect size. When I put my foot on that little equipment thing, depending on what type of shoe I wear, I either get to the 13 or above it, or I get right below the 13. I don't know. It just depends on how your foot swells up throughout the day, but it's always in between that 12 and a half to 13 range. So I said, let me try on. You got a 12 and a half. I went to a Foot Locker. Guy didn't have a 12 and a half, so he gave me a 12 and a 13. Put them both on. The 12 fit, but it was just too tight. Too tight. And I feel like I could have worked around it, but I didn't want to risk it. The 13s, I had some space in the toe box, and I was like, this kind of reminds me of the PG3s. So I said, I'm gonna roll with the 12 and a halves, and we're gonna see how these 12 and a halves work out. But I love these, man. I attempted to Nike ID one of these. I don't want to give away the ID or the customization that I had for them, but man, they're gonna be so dope and so fire. But honestly, these are amazing. I haven't had a all white shoe like this in a good minute. But I know it's the Golden State Warriors colorway, but I don't care. I don't care. It's an amazing shoe. I love the way the technology is on here, how they take off the strobo board off of the shoe. And so basically you're going to be sitting right on top of the cushion setup, kind of similar to the LeBron 11, which is the most similar shoe that I can remind myself to of how the cushion setup is set up in there, although this isn't an insole that you can just take out and whatnot. But let's get to the freaking basketball court and try these on, and let's see how the 12 and a halves work out for me. No, this is not a performance review for all you performance guys. I'm not gonna performance review it. I'm gonna give you my first impressions. We're gonna check these out right now, see how they feel, see how I'm moving them, and I'll give you my first impressions after that. So without further ado, let's go to the court.
shooting.
All right, guys, so just came back from the gym. I want to be able to give y'all my first impressions of the KD12s and how my first hooping session went with them. All right, so first day playing in these, first time putting them on, they were very tight. It's a 12 and a half. I haven't had a 12 and a half in quite some time, but especially up here in this toe box area, I could feel my toes were just a little bit squished together. But I said, you know what, this is a risk I'm willing to take, because I tried on the 12 and the 13s, and it really did fit. It was a perfect fit, to be quite honest with you. So I'm excited about it. It's really tight, but not tight to the point where my feet went numb. Not tight to the point where my feet hurt just walking in them. I normally get that with every Nike shoe. When it comes to any new Nike shoe that I get, put it on, my feet instantly hurt. And something about these, even though I went down half a size that I'm used to, there was no pain. They were actually felt like they were broken in already. One thing I can say while walking on these shoes and running around in them, the cushion is out of this world. You can feel it. It literally feels like you're weightless. I don't know what other way to put it in the way I'm trying to describe this feeling, but it doesn't feel, it's not like I feel my weight every time I'm running. It's not like, oh my God, I gotta push all this 200 plus pounds to make a move. These shoes are just literally make you feel like there's no weight on your feet. Now I would say when it comes to the fit, it is perfect. I had no heel slippage. Even though it was tight, it felt good. I knew eventually the more I play in them, they're gonna break in, and when they break in, I can imagine how they feel. Instantly when I put them on, as you can see from the cuts that I'm showing, the traction was amazing. It was very sticky, obviously straight out the box. I didn't wear them before then. I took them out of the box here, went straight to the court in the bag, and took them out of the bag for the first time on the basketball court. So I was getting the best traction that the shoe could give me when it first started off. And then like an hour and a half into the session, whenever I would go to swipe my shoe, which I was just swiping out of habit. I wasn't swiping because I needed a swipe or I needed more traction. But when I swiped, the amount of dust that came off of the shoe was crazy. What I'm gonna try here is I'm gonna try to swipe this foot and let you see how it looks. I don't know if you'll be able to tell how much is on this shoe right now, but from this perspective, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad either. But man, we had one of the guys we were playing basketball with, he actually got the sweeper and sweep the court for us. But before he swept the court, it was pretty bad out there. But again, I wasn't swiping because I needed to. I was just swiping out of habit. So who knows how long I could have played, and the traction would have been perfectly fine for me. Mind you, I weigh a lot more, so my feet press down on these shoes, and it tends to get the most traction out of it. And I'm just saying because of my weight. But man, from the lockdown to the support of the shoe, to the fit of the shoe, to the traction, and to the amazing cushion, I was extremely impressed by these. I feel faster. I feel like I can make any move. I feel like I could jump into my shot seamlessly. The shoe is pretty lightweight in comparison to what I like to hoop with. And the lockdown is amazing. This is definitely could be a big man shoe. Again, I went down half a size and I had no issues. Just a little bit of tightness up here in the toe area, but I think over time this area is gonna break in. It's gonna loosen up a little bit, and it's gonna give me that extra little space that I need. And I can't wait, man. I cannot wait. And one thing I do want to talk about is the tongue. Whenever you tie the shoe and you're hooping on it, it looks like this. It's pretty weird, but the shoe is, the tongue itself, it's like a pillow. It works. You can really get in that that shoelace and really tie it up really hard. And this pillow-like tongue is gonna work fine. However, it looks weird when you're hooping and the tongue is doing this right here and you're running around. But it works, man. It works. You really can't knock it. I mean, I didn't even care to think about it when I was running around in these kicks. But yeah, man. So when it comes to the traction, when it comes to the lockdown, when it comes to the fit, off of first impressions, these are a winner. They're gonna be in my bag every day moving forward, and hopefully once they break in, the fit for sure is gonna be something special. And I'm definitely looking forward to it, man. I'm impressed with the technology that it has as far as the cushions setup, and I don't know how there's a shoe better than this right now in the industry. I don't have the LeBron 16, so that's probably something I need to go and cop. But yeah, man, I'm too impressed with this kick right now. I'm too impressed. So let me see what you think in the comments. Tell me how your experience has been in these kicks. Let me know how your fit is, the traction has been for you. If you have these kicks, let me know how the traction has been. The traction has been great on a dusty court. And again, let me reiterate, when I was swiping, it was out of habit, not because I needed to swipe. So sound off in the comments, man. It's your boy TGK. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.